guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. First off, I know my background is a little bit different, but that is because today we have a super duper exciting video. When you guys watch this video, I will be officially done with school, which is so exciting. Today I'm doing the third annual What is in My Backpack at the end of the school year. This is like one of my favorite videos just because I love seeing the transition from like all of my neat organized school supplies at the beginning of the year to what I have in here now. If you guys like this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe to my channel if you guys are new down below. That would mean so much to me. Without further ado, let's just get straight on into the video. I'm actually like really nervous because my backpack is so heavy. This is my backpack. As you guys can probably tell, it is very dirty, and I literally just got this not even a year ago. We are just going to start and just make a big mess. Alright, so the first pocket we're going to go through is this tiny one right here. The first thing that I have is just a card, but it doesn't even have anything in it. Whoa. This is something from the first day of school. That's crazy. But this was basically like what I filled out on the first day of school, like my classes, my information, whatnot. This is for the Boys and Girls Club talent show, which I did not do, of course. This is my really bad calculator. I think I got this from the dollar store. It sucked. It basically only did regular. I have a note card. Oh, this was for my very cringy video for school. I just have so many little pieces of paper in this front pocket. It's crazy. Like, I don't even know what that is. Hall pass. This card was from one of my favorite teachers. She saw me in the school musical, and so she gave me this card. It was so sweet of her. She's basically just like a training teacher, and I think that she was so sweet, and so she gave this to me, and then I found out that she gave it to everyone else, but it's okay. Then I have my school ID, and honestly, this picture is so freaking bad. Like, my friend said it looks like I'm spitting out water. It even has a sticker for water polo on it, and I'm not even on the water polo team anymore. Basically, at the end of the school year, like about like a month ago, me and all my theater friends started playing Infection, and it was so much fun. And I'm so mad because then once testing started and people had AP tests and finals, we decided not to do it anymore because it was kind of a distraction. It's basically like tag. When you tag someone and they get infected, so to know that you were infected, you had to wear this little yellow pin. It just made like school super interesting, and we may or may not have gotten in trouble a little bit, but I like begged my friends for us to play it again. But the school year's over now, so another hall pass. This is just like a piece of paper ripped up into 3 pieces. That's basically everything. This front pocket, it is so dirty, you guys. Next up, we have this pocket. My backpack is seriously so big. The first thing that I have is actually something I need to still give to my friend. That's just for her like leaving, because she's leaving to Hawaii, and it is so sad. Then I have this lotion, which I kept in my locker. I rarely ever used, actually. I mostly used it when I was on the swim team. This notebook, which was from the dollar store, I used it for a lot of random things. The first use was for my English class, and then I used it for my chemistry class, and then I used it to take notes for theater. I still have so much paper in it, but it was just like not good quality. Next, I have my planner. From August to September, I was so freaking organized. Like, do you guys see this? And December, I just stopped, and I haven't used this planner since then. It was really cute, and I liked when I used it, but honestly, I just became way too lazy. A college fair paper, which I didn't go to, and I have a college fair permission slip, and I actually like got this signed, except for I just needed one more teacher to sign it, and then I just gave up. I have some more college stuff and pieces of paper that I was supposed to give my parents. I have a popcorn bag. I don't know why. Crumpled up paper, stuff that I needed to get. This was like an ad that I printed. I accidentally printed this like super duper small. I have my Spanish notebook. I freaking hated the quality of this. I don't know, like there was just something about it. The quality of the paper was just so bad. Next, I have my math notebook, and this notebook was super good lasting because it's from Staples, and it's probably like $4 or $5. It lasted me a while until my teacher decided to stop taking notes in a notebook. An absence note. I have my Venice High School planner, and the only time that I ever used this was for the periodic chart on the back. And then I have my little perfume, and I really like this a lot because it's just like super small, and I also kept this in my locker, and it's one of those like roll-on, so I know that it won't spill or anything, which is really nice. Got this like for like my 14th birthday, and I still have this, and I barely ever used it. And then I have this purple pen. That was everything in this pocket. Now we're going to move on to the big middle one right here. First thing that I see is AP English homework. Yay! Yay! My history work that I got back. I have my English study guide. All of my Spanish work. This is the very first project that I did, and I'm really proud of this project. She like hung it up, but it just like has pictures and describes me. The rest of the stuff is just like boring work. This is like something like a CSUSC. Like my transcripts, my grades, some more Spanish final stuff. If you guys did not see the dollar store video, I definitely recommend going and seeing it and knowing that everything that I said there was a lie. These freaking folders like wore out so fast. I put them in my binder and then they got holes. This is my math one, which I used quite a lot, and this is my chemistry one, and they're just like fading and ripping. Next I have my binder. This has been a great binder. Finding Dory thing that I put in there like almost 2 years ago, and it's still in there. In my front pocket, a ton of just like papers about random stuff. A lot of them are from my cooking class. Transcripts, end of the year stuff. These were the folders that actually somehow did not break, and I have about 3 pieces of paper. What even is that? I don't know. I have a PSAT student guide, which I never even looked at. I think I'm going to keep this binder even though it's so big. I just like how simple it is, and it's a really good binder still. I have my water bottle, which I brought to school with me every day, and I always want to stay hydrated. This is like a pre-Spanish final. I have a Starburst. This is from Valentine's Day, guys. I gave Valentine's to everyone, but I didn't like see everyone that I wanted to give them to. So these are to my friends, and that's so sad. Like so I had like this bag, and I gave Valentine's to everyone, and I forgot 3 people. I just grabbed it, and it was like this. Like, what? Since they have their caps off, they're probably not good. English crumpled up work. I have a note card. What the heck? A wrapper. This is literally a note card. Do you guys see how dirty this is? This is my highlighter exploding all over things. Another piece of paper that my highlighter decided to destroy. An empty lead thing. Sign up sheet for the school musical. Orange highlighter cap, and I have not found the orange highlighter. Another empty lead thing chip. Honestly, like the rest of the stuff down here is just like a cap and like a bunch of other little stuff that I'll just dump into the trash. There's like a tiny little pocket inside of the big one. My pencil. It actually broke for a little bit, but then it just started working right in time for finals. I have this habit of like breaking off the pieces. I had this pencil bag, and honestly, this is just sad. It has stuff coming out of it. The zipper broke. Like, this is just a mess. I have one yellow highlighter. I have this pencil that I used for a little bit while that pencil was broke. I have a pen I don't think is mine, an empty thing of lead, and one thing of lead left, which I'm going to keep this. I have a ton of note cards. I wrote this when I was running for secretary for theater. I ended up not using this because no one else was using a note card, and then I went up there and winged it. All these note cards that my highlighter decided to explode on. Now we just have one last pocket to go through. The biggest thing in here is my lunch bag. This is actually like sad. I'm just such a lazy person. That's all trash. At the bottom of my bag, I have some dried mangoes. I didn't even know these were down here. I have my umbrella. I literally was looking for this all the time, and then every time I'd put it in here, it wouldn't be raining, and then when I take it out, it would start raining, and I was looking for it. I needed this, and it was never there for me. I don't think I've ever actually used it because I always bring it when it stops raining. Now we just have the last 2 side pockets left to go. In the first side pocket, I have hand sanitizer. It is champagne sparkle. They don't even make them like this anymore. Like, the style is so old. A clip of a bra. The top of a toothbrush. Another top of the toothbrush that's also covered in pink highlighter. I have 60 cents. Didn't know that. Bobby pin. I have a sticker. A cap to something. What even is this? Now on to the very last pocket. The first thing I have is my EOS, which I'm probably just going to throw away. I've had this since last year, and my dog chewed on it, and now it's dirty, and it's just almost gone. A bus ticket, a tap card, that one time that I went on the bus with my teacher to go see a play. We all had to get tap cards. A name tag, a Smarties wrapper. I have my favorite candy in the world. My teacher gave this to us when we completed our final, and I was so happy. It's basically a white chocolate filled with white chocolate, and it's Lindor, and I was so happy when she gave it to us. A note card, Fireball, because I don't really like spicy candy. A Jolly Rancher My friend went to, I think it was like Thailand or somewhere in China, and she got me this little thing. I think it is so cute. I just haven't figured out what to do with it. I also have another quarter, and another penny. So yeah, that is pretty much everything in my backpack. Normally right now I dump it over, but I know there's just so much dust in it that I don't want to do that. I'm such a messy person now that I'm looking at this huge pile of mess. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video, and just be sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up and all that sort of stuff. That's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys aren't too disgusted out by this video. I'll see you guys next Sunday with a new video, so bye!